The Poppy Playtime ARG just got a brand new update, and it's massive. Along with this, we even got the rest of the smiling critters, Hoppy Hopscotch on Saturday, and Catnap today. We even got new documents as well as the full reveal of Catnap, so stay tuned for that. Starting off with Hoppy Hopscotch, it says, "Unafraid to hop where others might sit. Hoppy is a friend that everyone needs to maintain their energy and enthusiasm. While sometimes loud or impatient, she'll always Hoppy's hot as her friends, even if it means showing up once in a while to keep their pace. The scent that she gives off is peppermint, which just like the others, is an anxiety and stress reliever." Moving on to our main antagonist, Catnap, and his personality is, Catnap is a calming presence for the critters, and ensures that he and his friends always have the right amount of sleep to jumpstart their morning's play. At the end of the day, there's nothing Catnap enjoys more than watching his friends sleep soundly. Which makes sense, because in the VHS we got a week ago, we could see Catnap put his friends to sleep with the poppy gas. After he did that, he watched as they all slept. And finally, Catnap's scent is surprisingly not a poppy flower, but instead is lavender, which is again a stress reliever. Moving on to the ARG, after we got the description of Catnap, we got huge updates on the 7-year-old Theodore. If we head over to the File Explorer and click on Innovation, then Bigger Bodies Initiative file, then it brings up experiment 1188. And if we click on this, we get another file, and when we put in the password Lavendoramon, we get a new document for Theodore's story. The first one reads, "To whom this may concern, rumor has it whatever it has influenced poor Theodore to be human or beastly in nature apprehended to the lower degree of the facility. Regardless, I wish to add my 2 cents based on details I've uncovered," as it then gives us 2 pieces of paper, where the first one says, "Reports and first-hand accounts state that Theodore Gramble is odd. Equipment missing, 2 grab packs, 2 green hand attachments. Left outside a small charge gate to be linked to the circuit. Before I spoke with the engineers regarding the green hand design, intention capacitates any issues they might have." And to the side, we got an image of the broken green grab pack hand. The other piece of paper says, "The path leads out of Playcare via service tunnel, kept as an emergency exit route. Tracks in the ground stopped just past the opening of the tunnel. Whatever was with Theodore, it managed to get access, but didn't use the exit route. These tracks are not of that man, but something else. I scuffed at the witness who said the thing was beastly." The next part of the paper is talking about the grab pack. "Discorded, tossed, to go back to the boy. Perhaps some secondary security measures kicked in and scared the thing." And next to this, we got an image of the gate, the one that was opened. The next thing we got is a conclusion, where it says, "Whatever your influencer is, it wanted a way out. What's strange is, it got just that, but didn't take it. Instead, it chose to carry the boy to the staff, to save him. Had it not intervened, the boy most likely wouldn't have made it. Whatever, whoever this was, perhaps it cared. Doesn't excuse what happened. Be grateful that this means Theodore's alive to tell." The last thing we got is a cross-department report, where it says, "Dr. Harley Sawyer, it has been 3 months since 1188's procedure, meaning virtually every one of the objectives we set out for him. The initial procedure had its challenges. Still, his mental tests were virtually unchanged from pre-op." The next is from Stella Graber. "When the children first saw Catnap, half of them were terrified. More than one burst into tears. In the time since, many of the children have warmed up to him, some even considering him a new friend." The last one is from Leith Pierre. 1188 has calmed down a lot in the recent weeks. There were issues regarding behavior after the experiment. That's not to say I still don't have concerns. The relationship between 1188 and 1006 could pose a problem. Catnap may be docile now, but he's highly impressionable, especially to do anything the prototype says or does." After all that, the CCTV has been updated to show new parts of the Playcare. The first CCTV here shows the same room as this screenshot right here. I believe these tanks is what they use to transport the bigger bodies safely. The next CCTV here shows the same area where we saw this screenshot. In this, we can see some smiling critter plushies laying on the floor. And in one of my theory videos, I said there was a jail area, which now is confirmed by the camera showing some jail cells. If we take the time to look at this, we will eventually see Bobby Bearhug come out and walk down the hall and into one of these jail cells. The last one, and the biggest one, is this area that shows the bedroom, where they slept. Over in one of the corners, we can see a reveal of Catnap, who is standing and washing the beds, presumably what he did to the kids when they were asleep. By this, we can tell that Catnap is going to be massive, or at least his head. We still have one final locked file, showing us that the ARG is still not over. We should be getting an announcement about the trailer soon, so if you don't want to miss that, then make sure you like and subscribe. Peace out.